Yes, it was, Keith. Was I? Tis I. Was I? All up in your DMs, brother. Keith, Chad, good seeing you. Duval in the house. Big dub for the Jags today. Beating up on some bolts. Somebody was going to say something. That's all right. Dave, good game. Very good game. We turned the ball over. That's the only way you could win the game, I guess. Your offense was shit. Mateer, garbage. But we couldn't hang on to the rock. We couldn't. We threw a bad pick. Yeah, congrats. That was a big game. Big kept them in the playoff hunt for sure. So, Boomer Sooner. Welcome, guys. I'm gonna let some people get in here. I don't know why I can't stream. I don't know. I have no I'm not comfortable at all with this new Streamlabs. Yeah, it was a tough game. Kind of ugly, both sides offensively anyway. But like they always say, defense travels in football and in all sports, obviously. But if they win out, they're going to be a playoff team, though. They will be for sure, and they should be. I mean, honestly, two-loss SEC team. Yeah, we'll see. Texas A&M escaped this weekend. South Carolina, what a nut job that was. It's going well, Evangelina. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for asking. We do have a couple of Facebook pre-fills already filled. Those are for these new middies. I know we ran them last Tuesday, I believe, with Dalton. So we're excited to bring those to you guys. Big trade piece. The Dallas Cowboys, unfortunately for me, I have to deal with that. But it is Roger Staubach. It's a really good trade there. Others on the table is the cold front James Cook Speed Flex Bills. What a game that ended up being today as well. Bucks Bills was a thriller. Josh Allen was doing Josh Allen type stuff. Julio Jones custom is one of the authentic trades. We added that one with the Ryan Fitzmagic and the Troy Aikman. My two rep trades, Amp, Ty Law, and a Cam Chancellor. And the other speed flex joining that James Cook is the Randy Moss. We do not have on the docket today any minis, so you won't be seeing any minis tonight. There is that double deuce break that has two jerseys, two minis. We might be able to do something like that if we had some interest. But as of now, no minis on the docket. We're doing middies, flexes, authentics, and full-size reps. Yeah, I got you, Evangelina. Thank you. I did. Hey, how's it going, John? Good to see you. Okay, now it's coming up on the multi-stream. Okay, so maybe it just takes you gotta let the multi-stream chat warm up a little bit, possibly. I don't know. Ike. Are the Seahawks lining up for a potential game-winning field goal here? Where are they at? The 50? No. It's been a crazy football. A lot of close games going right now. Frisco, Arizona, not one of them. Baltimore, Cleveland all tied up. Myles Garrett was going crazy in the backfield, wreaking havoc. KC, Denver close as well. Hey, how's it going? The wifey is in the building. Hey, we'll take any Gonzo at this point. You're probably better off than your husband anyway. He's mostly irritating. I understand you're married to him, so you understand this. I'm not saying anything new to you probably, but he's really annoying. I'm kidding. We love him. Good to hear you shouting him out on his way back from, is it soccer games? Is that what we're doing? All right, let's get into it, guys. Looks like the Rams held on. 2-point win. Chiefs got the rock. Still a lot of time left in that game. Agree. I got nothing to say on that one. I got nothing to say on Gonzo. I got nothing to say. All right, guys. Let me show you guys what I have for these Facebook pre-fills. Again, on the website, let me real quick mention that. Again, no minis, but we do have 2 full size with just a few spots remaining. An authentic and a speed flex. Those are the 3 options on the website. We might be able to do some middies here in the chat if we so feel the necessary on that. We'll see how those work out. But those are the breaks we have. What you see in front of you are the Facebook pre-fills. I'm going to not show me as much. You guys don't want to see me. So here it is. Facebook pre-fill number 1 on your left. Right is Facebook pre-fill number 2. Why don't we just get into these right away, guys? That way everybody paid. I talked to Keith. I was DMing him photos, personal photos through the Spencer Collectibles account. So there's no accountability there on my part. I hope you appreciated those, Keith. But yeah, we'll get into these middies. See what we want to do. If we want to run another fill live, we'll get into that. And then we'll start attacking that stuff on the website, guys. So welcome. I'm Jake, your breaker here Sunday night, and BS Collectibles, stationed here, southeastern Wisconsin. I'm an Eagles fan, so you're going to get what you get out of me tonight with that game tonight, Eagles line. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, damn it. Ravens scored, and it is who? Mark Andrews direct snap, 35-yard run. Okay, I didn't have that in the playbook. Interesting. All right, let's get into it, guys. Midi, my first midi break, so I appreciate you guys getting this in. My players, my claim teams, the unclaims, the unwanteds, the gonzos of the break. I'm kidding. To the randomizer, we use random.org for all our randomizing. We go 7 times each and every time. Lately, I've been letting you guys do some of the break stuff. So if somebody wants to, between 5 and 12, shout out a number on how many times we want to randomize for box numbers, that's fine. Gives you guys, I can just pass the buck on to you guys, and if the hit is not worthy or not, I can just say, well, Evangelina, that's on you. I don't know why I had to pick on Evangelina there, but I did. 4, 5, 6, 7. This will complete our get ones, our rosters here. From the Cardinals to the Browns, we're going to carry them over, drop them here in our spreadsheet. And I'll read them now that we got them here. I got Josh up top setting us off with the EAGLES Eagles. Browns as well. He comes back Lions, Ravens. He grabbed the Sunday night matchup, Eagles, Lions, as his claims. Speaking, the aforementioned Evangelina. Bills, Jags to you. Good luck, Evangelino. Gonzo. Vikings, Chiefs, Chargers, Panthers. Josh back with the Broncos, Patriots. Joe M. Niners, Jets, Tractor. Falcons, Giants. John W. Steelers, Texans. Tyson, aloha, my friend. Command Skins and Bengals to you. Joe back with the Packers, Titans. Tyson back, Rams, Raiders. Salado, Dolphins, Colts. Richard H. Saints, Cowboys. And Dave, 2-timed it on the way out. Closer, Karma ×2, I guess. Bucks, Seahawks, Bears, and Cardinals. All right, guys. Did anybody say 7 again for Gonzos? We're there with that. I'm still blushing. Oh no. Oh no. That's disturbing. We got boxes 1 through 5 built tonight for these middies. Let me carry those over. I did get 7 times from Gonzo. So let me. What up, Dan C? I saw you out here on this midi stuff. I'm like, Dan, been a long time, brother. Good to see you, man. Hope you are well. Let me go 7 times. It was 7, right? Yeah, Gonzo got me on 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. After 7, top spot is 4. Let me get 4 out of there for you guys. And I am back on camera. Again, Staubach is the trade piece. It's my first time seeing these live and in person. Very nice. I do like them for sure. So midi box number 4 here on the table. Good luck, guys. Again, I have the second midi filled right now as well. I'll check the website for the 2 full-size Authentic and Speedflex to see if I have any movement there. But if not, we'll run the second midi right after this one. All right, so good luck here, guys, on this first one. Trying to be careful not to get into the item here, obviously. It's upside down. For the Green Bay Packers. What a W today for the Packers. Probably their best game of the year. Just blowing out the Giants 27-20. Speaking of which, Jameis Winston led Giants team. That is Mr. Matthew Golden, rookie wideout, Texas product. Matthew Golden, Pack Attack, midi Packers. Going to Joe M. Joseph. Packers, Titans, the choice is yours. Joseph, you can stick with the Matthew Golden or trade that bum ski out for the old Roger Staubach. He's not a bum. I hate the Packers. So I always throw shade their way. Jordan Love, most overrated player in the NFL. Not even quarterback, player. Joseph, if you're out there, holler. Yes, you can. Trailer, for sure. Let me know what you want to do. I'll put the Packers back on the board. And then have your way with whatever team you want there. Joseph, I don't see you here. Oh yeah, my bad. Sorry, I was just waiting on Joe here. Yeah, let me show you what I have there. Right there in front of you, Tractor. Jets still available. You can't even get them as a random. Just get them outright. How about that, Tractor? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Keith, I got your payment on the Raiders now that they're clear. Thank you, sir. Okay, Joe, I'm going to keep Matthew. What up, Boomstown? How are you, my friend? Hope you're good. Your Packers, I was just shouting them out, man. Huge win. Best game they played all year, obviously. Taking down a Jameis Winston-led Giants team. I mean, upset city in New York today. Steelers. Sounds good. Thank you, Tractor. I say that I have zero confidence that the Eagles are going to play well or win tonight. No. What is NO? Not New Orleans. Tractor, what happened to our Malik is better than Love? I do. There's so many people. I was talking to Randy. He's doing a TikTok tonight. He's in a little Packer chat thing, and he was telling me how excited Packer fans were that Malik Willis. They do look different offensively. They look it looks more fluid. It looks more decisive. There's rhythm to it. I don't know what to be said about that. Obviously, Jordan Love's more talented, at least arm talent. Pats. Shedeur Sanders sucks. Okay. Oh, hi. Hey there, Joe. Choice is yours, brother. You hit the first tonight. Let me show you real quick. Let me clean up Tractor since he's playing mind games with the Steelers stuff. And so he doesn't want the Steelers. He wants the Patriots. All right. Yeah, he's okay. I mean, obviously losing Jacobs today, I don't know what his long-term health looks like, but he did come back briefly, so he must not be out too bad. But Joe, here you go, buddy. I'll turn this off so you can see it. You hit the Matthew Golden MIDI here. Obviously, you can keep this one. Or the trade piece tonight was the Roger Staubach Cowboys. So the choice is yours. Yeah, Dobbs had 2 or 3 really bad drops today, but he did make a catch when needed. Watson's garbage. They need Reed back. I just don't understand how Love thinks he can drop back, just throw up basic Hail Marys, and the defensive players literally they just poop themselves and let Packer people come up with the ball constantly. I don't get it. I mean, is that like a planned thing? It must be. I don't understand. But I mean, I would think against good defenses that kind of stuff doesn't work. That's a trade for Staubach. Sounds good, Joe. Thanks for joining. I'm glad you got in and got your trade you wanted. That means Matthew Golden's going to be the trade piece. Staubach to Joe. All right. Awesome. Joe, let me put that one on there for you. Staubach to Joe. Golden, the new trade piece. Just leave that there. Let me put up this, fix this on the old trade sheet. All right, so now we have Matthew Golden here. And I'll just run that second one right away. And then get into the website stuff. What was it? It wasn't 40, was it? Was it like 30s, mid 30s maybe? Yeah, it's sad, man. Wisconsin football, it's pathetic. Did they end up winning? Oh no, they're tied, huh? And they're punting? They're about to lose. Bums. A lot of close games today, man. Coming down to the wire, Rams, Seattle was 1, Carolina, Atlanta, Green Bay Giants was close, Houston, Tennessee, Chicago, Minnesota. I mean, that Tampa Buffalo game was close for the most part throughout. Miami, Washington to start the day off. A lot of close games. KC and Denver still rolling. It was 29. Man, that's questionable. The way Indiana's been putting up points, man. That's a stay away from me. I'd probably play Indiana there, honestly. You got to figure they're going to put up a 40 spot. Yeah, I suppose. That's a tough number. That is a tough number. All right, let's get into this second MIDI, guys. In front of you there, Matthew Golden, the new trade. Let me get the old window capture up there for you. All right, again, players, claim teams, unclaimed to the randomizer. Did anybody like the Patriots jerseys, helmets? on Thursday. I thought they were different anyway. J.J. McCarthy? No, he's not good. He did throw the go-ahead touchdown to Addison late, but, I mean, Devin Duvernay, kick return. Go figure. Bears just find ways to win. I don't know how or why or whatever. Caleb's got to be better, but in spite of him, they're winning. So, however, 7 times there from the Cardinals to the Command Skins. We bring them over. If somebody wants to drop a number for number of times to randomize the boxes, you guys can do that now if you want. Let's read these rosters. I got Evangelina setting us off with the Chiefs, Commanders, Gonzo, Lions, Jags, Jonathan P, Vikings, Chargers, Niners, Jets, Tractor, Patriots, Browns, Dave, Broncos, Panthers, Dan C, Bills, Rams, Georgia, Falcons, and Seahawks, Richard H, Saints, Packers, Georgia back to the Colts, Steelers, Keith B claiming the Raiders and getting the Bengals, Joseph M, Bears, Giants, Salado, Dolphins, Texans, Joe, Bucks, Titans, Josh G, Ravens, Cowboys, and Gonzo in the last spot here with the Eagles and Cardinals. Who has a number? Anybody? Nobody. So we're going to go 7 times again with these 4 boxes. Seven times, top box number will get her done. 7 times, I got box Finn. Johnny Fife is no longer alive. There it is. We're going box 5 for the second mini. Matthew Golden, the trade. Pull out of a box, was traded out for Roger Staubach, which Joe chose over the Matthew Golden. All right, here it is, guys. Good luck, everybody. Box 5, Golden, or this one here. Yeah, Ted McMillan had a great game. Bryce Young, really? Where are you coming from, homie? For the Minnesota Vikings, one of the best running backs to ever do it, that's Mr. AD all day, Adrian Peterson. Adrian Peterson all day on that midi. Midi time, Vikings going to Jonathan P. JP, Jonathan, Vikings, Chargers, to you, my friend, brings home Adrian Peterson. Or you can go for the Matthew Golden. The choice is yours here. Jonathan P. Boomer Sooner, man. I got to give him love. Yeah, that was, we were talking about it in the chat earlier, me and Dave. Yeah, it was just Mateer did nothing. Their offense did nothing. Crucial turnovers by Alabama. And all credit to Oklahoma, man. Their defense played well. Definitely played good enough to win that game. And I thought Alabama, it could have went either way. Honestly, the costly turnovers really bit Alabama in the rear there, I thought. That's a keep. That is a keep for Jonathan P. Adrian Peterson. Awesome. Jonathan, congrats. Middies. We've gone through 2 of them. We'll do one here in the chat here in a little bit. I just want to check in on the old website, see where we're at, see if I have any purchases to catch up on. It looks like I do. I got Zachy Poo, Zach B, going with the Bengals in the 2 full size. Thank you, Zach. That should leave just 3 remaining on the website for the 2 full size. Zach, thank you. Bungles. Even that was a throwback AFC North kind of game, real physical, some ejections, stuff like that. I also have Benjamin B. Ben, new name to me here on Sunday night. Ben, thanks for joining. Ben B grabs the Giants, Los Gigantes de Nueva York, in the 2 full size. Thank you, Ben. Giants, the G-Men. All right. That leaves 2 to go. 2 to go on the website there for that 2 full size. Thank you, Ben and Zach, both for inching us closer to that one. All right. All right, I did just drop a 16-spot midi BOGO at $20 per. Again, we're claiming teams, 1 team per line. And then obviously I'll be using my chat if for any reason there's a differential in claims. However the case. Setting off this midi, you got Salado with the Dolphins. Thank you, Eric, for the start. Finskys. I then have Josh with the Lions. Thank you, Josh. Evangelina with the Bills. Evangelina, I believe that is Bills. And I'm sorry, James, and I have Evangelina right in front of you. Yeah, that A&M got very lucky there. No excuse for that, for sure. Bills to Evangelina. After Evangelina, I have Keith with the Raiders. Thank you, Keith. Tractor with the Niners. Thank you, Jason. Ardmore, Alabama's finest. What happened to our damn... Dude, I don't know who's going to win the Heisman, man. It's crazy. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, it's still wide open. This last month is really going to determine who steps up and who takes it, you know, I think. I have Tractor with the Eagles. And Georgia with the Falcons. Let me read. I'll show it to you here as well. What I have. Ooh, shit. That one out here. It looks like I have 7 claimed. Let me read them out and then I'll show it to you as well here. Yeah, I did watch. It was pretty weak. I thought a lot of laying around on each other. The Shevchenko Wei Li match. I mean, Shevchenko was just too big for her. Literally just took her down late on her. I was more impressed by Paredes or whatever his name, the dude who knocked out Edwards. And even the dude who knocked out the number 2 contender. What was his name? The Ecuadorian dude. Brady. He beat Sean Brady, right? Those dudes, man, banging. But I thought the 2 title matches were kind of Islam looked, I mean, obviously he looked good, but that Jack dude seemed off. I don't know if he was hurt. They kept saying it through the fight, but Brian G is going to go Bears. Thank you, Brian. Good seeing you, Brian. Hope you're good. Bears. That gets us halfway home. Back to the website. Brian, I got your payment. Keith, Evangelina as well. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. I haven't checked over on PayPal or anywhere else, so excuse me if I haven't acknowledged your payment yet. The Broncos are going to beat the Chiefs. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Well, good. Chiefs are 5-5. Go away. Denver's a fraudulent 9-2 team. Let's be honest. They're like the Bears to me. They somehow, I mean, I guess there's something to be said about that, right? You're in the NFL. You're winning games. You can't. That isn't nothing. That's something for sure. And it just seems fraudulent to me. I got Saints going to Richard H. Thank you, Richard. Seven remaining. Yeah, they're fraudulent too. I agree. Georgia grabs the Patriots. Thank you, Georgia. My question to you, Mark, are the Packers fraudulent? Honestly. Are they fraudulent? I mean, that, for all the hype they got after the Micah trade, I mean, that defense, they didn't look good again today. They kind of ran the ball over them. I mean, I don't know what Jalen Hyatt what route he was running on that last one. Run to the end zone and then just stop, I guess. I've never seen that route ever. Josh, you have the Ravens here. Thank you, Josh. You think they are? Interesting. Coming from a big time Packer fan. No, they're better than 500. I mean, what are we talking about? I mean, they're 6-3-1. I mean, that's pretty good. But yeah, 9-2, I would say yes. Colts fraudulent, Broncos as well. The Bears at 7-3. Not sold, man. Caleb's got to be better. 5 remain here in this midi. I don't think I missed anybody through conversation here, guys. I apologize. Richard, Saints, Georgia, Patriots, and Josh there. I agree, Mark. There's a lot of parity. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, it's very. Yeah, there's like 8 teams that could literally win it, and usually at this point, 2 or 3 have really separated themselves. You go, hey Ben, you would go to BS Collectibles here. I can show you real quick. Sorry, Ben. Our payment options are. Come on. Right there. In the bottom corner there, you can see. You can use PayPal or you can go to our website under the Quick Pay tab and you can pay there. All right, Vikings to Ben. Sounds good. Ben, the Vikings just hit in clarity. Doesn't mean there's not another one out there. But Adrian Peterson just hit, Ben. I just want to be honest and be clear with you. Again, there could be more than one Viking. I would say chances are unlikely of that. But Ben, the choice is yours. It's up to you. If you want to verify that Vikings claim, let me know. I got Josh. I got Georgia ×2. Georgia with the Falcons, Patriots, paid. Cowboys for Joe M. Thank you, Joe. I'm checking payments again. Sorry. Josh, you're good ×2. Ravens, Lions. Tractor, Hartley, you guys are over on PayPal. Let me jump over there real quick. Hartley, I got you. Thank you, Richard. That's what I see over there. Joe, I have. No, that was earlier. Maybe Joe just sent over. Let me refresh this. That's a long day, brother. The Niners? Man, that'd be a lot to overcome. Okay, yeah, the teams that are available, Ben, are right on your screen here. I can read them aloud. They're not the easiest to see. I can blow it up a little bit here to give you a better peek at it. But I have the Cardinals, Panthers, Bengals, Browns, Broncos, Packers. Again, Packers and Vikings have been out of boxes today, just so everybody's aware. Packers, Texans, Colts, Jags, Chiefs, Chargers, Rams, Vikings, Giants, Jets, Steelers, Seahawks, Bucks, Titans, and Commanders. Those are the teams. Well, welcome, Gonzo. I'm sure it was a long day. Hopefully it was a fun one for you and your son. I know that can be taxing, those long days, but depending how everything went and traffic and people and coaches and a lot of variables there that can make a shit day. Yeah, Darnold, and somehow they were in the game, Mark, which is crazy, right? Four turnovers, 4 interceptions, and to lose by 2 with a real chance to win the game. I don't understand the Rams' offensive strategy when you have Kyren Williams averaging almost 10 yards a carry and you get him like 12 carries. I don't get it. Somebody explain it to me. And that has nothing to do, or maybe it only has anything to do, with me having Kyren Williams in 2 fantasy football leagues, and it drives me nuts every week. He gets 12 to maybe 15 carries. Maybe he's not the bell cow running back, but still, man, when he's churning like that, I mean, what are we doing? Get him the rock. Salado, I got you. Joe, you are good as well. All right, so Tractor, I know you like to wait to the end here. Oh, you got him? All right, thank you, Ben. 4 spots remaining here in the midi. $20 a spot. Get you a chance at one of these beautiful new middies that we just started getting into this week. In all likelihood, until we get a lot more of these, they're not going to be an everyday thing. So we're probably going to, once a week, depending. You'll see these middies coming up. They could be on the website. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that, or if it's going to be a Facebook exclusive thing. But however, be on the lookout for if and when they post. If you have any questions, reach out to us. Steelers to Dougie B. What's up, Dougie B? Jeremiah Love is a monster, dude. That spin move he had yesterday, get out of here. And then just pulled away from everybody. Doug, hope you're good, man. One of the Flying Hawaiians, appreciate you. Dougie B with the Steelers. And yeah, Patullo needs to go anyway. Dude, Josh, I'm not kidding, man. I didn't like him. I loved him at Alabama. Go get Brian Daboll. Just put him on your staff. Put him in a damn locker or a closet somewhere. Let him come out and just... He's a great offensive mind. He was a shithead coach. But the dude can coach offense. I mean, he was coaching Josh Allen in Buffalo. He was great at Alabama. He just didn't have the weapons or whatever. A lot of injuries. He had what's his name? Indiana Jones now. I would love to see Daboll on that staff somehow. I don't know if they are or not, bro. We'll see tonight. Chargers going to Gonzo. Thank you, sir. Right out the car into the claim box. You got to love some Gonzo doing Gonzo things. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate you. Chargers. And then I just need a closer here, guys. Ben is going with the Chefs. The 5-5 Chiefs. Who would have thought that? Crazy. Chargers. And Steelers, leaving us just one. Need a closer. No, dude, Petula, I don't understand. It's Barkley into the line. Barkley into the line. Barkley into the line. Then Jalen, like, what happened to our RPO game? Can we get Jalen running a little bit? Is he fragile? We can't have him run at all anymore? And the A.J. Brown stuff, I know it's getting blown out of proportion. You got to use him, man, somehow. Unless he's just quit. Like, I did not like that 4th down call on Monday night against Green Bay, but I did not like A.J.'s effort. If you want to call that effort to try to run a route, you got to go get the ball, man. At least create contact with the defender, maybe get a call there. I don't know. A lot of it seems to be effort, but, I mean, if he's that frustrated, then he's got to go. You got to scheme him open. It doesn't even make sense, dude. Like, early in the year, they were driving me nuts because all they did was 5-yard slants with him. That's all they did. They were in routes. Oh, look, AJ's in the slot. I wonder what he's going to do. In route. That's all he ever did. At least they were attempting to get him the ball. Broncos to Dougie for the close. Yeah, man, it's been maddening. But hey, what are you gonna do? Doug here with the Broncos. The 9-2 Denver Broncos. I knew they were gonna be tough, but man, they should have won the Colts game. That leverage call is still one of the worst calls ever. Doug, I got you on Steelers and Broncos. Ben, I have you for your Chiefs. Gonzo, you're good on the Chargers. And then the Tractor Man cometh over on PayPal, I must believe. Let me verify. Yeah, I got you, Doug. Thank you. And Tractor, I have you ×2. So we're good to go here, guys. Midi, number 3 this evening. Locked and loaded. Let's get this thing going. Again, I will check up on the website and see what we want to do there. If we keep running these middies, I'm good with that too. I do have to, at some point here, find a remote. Because if I don't find a remote... Oh, I see it over there. All right. I got to turn the game on here and get some coverage rolling. But here we go. A MIDI live fill. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Players, claim teams... The unclaimed to the randomizer. We go 7 times. There it is, from the Giants to the Browns. All right, let's read them. I got Salado setting us off with the Dolphins, Browns. Josh G, Lions, Texans. Evangelina, Bills, Titans. Keith B, Raiders, Rams, Tractor, Niners, Cardinals, Eagles, Jets, Georgia, Falcons, Jags, Brian G, Bears, Bucks, Richard H, Saints, Packers, Georgia, Patriots, Panthers, Josh G, Ravens, Colts, Joe, Cowboys, Seahawks, Dougie B, Steelers, Commanders, Gonzo, Chargers, Vikes, Ben B, Chiefs, Bengals, and Dougie B closed here, Broncos, Giants. Let's go get one of the 3 middies I got left tonight. In the end, it's going to be Buffalo in the AFC. I'd like to see Buffalo get there. Man, they worry me. They didn't look good again today. Their defense, they got to be better. And I know they have people hurt. But, man, they have to be better. Tractor with the J-E-T-S. Jets, Jets, Jets. After 7 times, I got box 2. The deuce is loose. Get out of here. I'm back on camera. I'm going to get him. Box number 2. While I'm up, I'm going to grab the old remote so I can get Eagles Lions rolling. Boxes 1 and 3, the 2 remaining middies I have built this evening. All right. Box 2. Good luck, everybody. Matthew Golden, rookie wideout, Packers. Or this one here. Well, speaking of rookies, we have one here, Ohio State product. Current Cleveland Brown, Quinshon Judkins. Judkins got off to a hot start, was the Ohio State running back rookie. Now, looks like Travion is taking over that spot. Quinshon's still a beast for those Brownies. Brownies way up top. Salado on the board. Dolphins, Brownies. Eric, the choice is yours. Quinshon Judkins or Matthew Golden. Detroit and Buffalo. Yeah, Detroit, I'm worried about this game tonight. I don't think we can score with them. Time will tell, I guess. Their defense is Philly's defense is going to have to play well. They're going to have to get the Goff. Obviously, Goff, once you get him off of his mark, he's not the same quarterback. Maurice Clarett, nice, dude. Mo Clarett, I seen him on the sidelines the other day at one of the games. I thought he was in prison, but I guess he's out doing things with himself. Salado wants... Staubach's been gone, brother. It's Matthew Golden or the Quinshon. Staubach was the first one traded out. Golden it is. Matty Golden. That means Quinshon. Judkins to the meat rack. Here it is. Matty G. Matthew Gold on that Speed Flex midi. Midi for Smitty. Let me get Salado squared away. Matthew Golden. There it is. Salado, congrats. All right, let me Judkins. Yeah, Judkins is a monster, but hey, I don't mind Golden. He's been a disappointment in the big scheme of things, especially with the receivers being out. I thought he would have played a bigger part to this point, but he did get an important DPI today. Yeah, I think so too. I would have expected it to have happened by now, but I just did a one boxer. Sorry, Keith. I saw it after the fact. A 40 spotter would have been okay. You're right. I can change it if somebody wants to, but no, it doesn't look like it. All right, let me check up on the website here. Looks like I still have the same. Actually, look, do I have Joe here with the Bears in the flex? I think is a new purchase. So let me check up on that. Joseph Yoda, Bears in the flex. Flex with down to 4 spots remaining. It looks like there. I'll catch up to the chat here in a minute. I just wanted to get that thing up there. I don't know if he's a flop yet, but he has been a flop to this point. Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I also know that you know what you're doing too there. But if you wanted to have a conversation with Jeff and Spencer about that, I'd understand it. I guess I'd understand what you're saying. Veterans Day, yes. 29-22 Kirby Puckett. The hell's a 29-22? I don't know what that means. Let me see. Website here. Am I at 2 spots left in the rep? I'm good. 4 in the flex, 8 in the authentic. Looks like I'm all caught up there. Okay, so that's where we are on the website. 8 spots left in the authentic. That's a $40 spot. Great trades on that authentic. I got Julio Jones, Ryan Fitzpatrick, and Troy Aikman. Can't argue with those. And then my reps, Ty Law on that New England amp. Cam Chancellor, one of the Legion of Boom members. Those are my 2 reps. And my flexes, James Cook on that cold front. And Randy Moss. That thing's been up there, man. That Randy Moss. I don't know how many flexes we've been doing. But I'm shocked that that thing's still up there. 2022 tier 1. Jumbo patch. Nice, man. Send it my way, dude. I'll give you my address. Send that thing over. There's Jalen Hyatt running his route. That God knows what that was. All right, midi number 4. I have setting this one off Evangelina with the Bills. Thank you again, Evangelina. I then have Richard with the Saints. Georgia with the Steelers. Keith with the Raiders. Come on, dude. What are you doing? Let me put this up so you guys can follow as I go. Keith Raiders, Salado Dolphins. Joe with the Niners. Eagles to Tractor. Bears to Brian G. Chargers to Tractor. Then with the Giants. So there we are. I think I'm caught up. That would leave 5 remaining. 5 remain here. 4 now, sorry. Jonathan P. with the Rams. All right, so let me start cleaning this up. Looks like I have 4 remaining. Let me get these teams out of here. Rams gone. Giants. Lions. Chargers. Bears. Eagles. Niners. Dolphins, Raiders, Steelers, Saints, and Bilskis. All right. That is getting us to 4 remaining. Lions for Gonzo. Did I not have it? I do have you there. I have you. I got you. But stop yelling at me, man. Damn. Your wife jumped down right away. She was like, he's in a bad mood. He's going to be ornery. Everybody watch out. Gonzo is on the loose tonight. He's a loose cannon, is exactly what she said. Striking fear into all of us here at BS Collectibles. Con Kneppel is not better than Cooper Flagg. Stop it. He had a good game the other day in Milwaukee. That was cool that they hosted the team for dinner. I thought that was pretty cool. And I'm rooting for him big time. For sure. I saw a kid from Wisconsin just he went with who did he go? Oh, Gonzaga. He signed a letter of intent to Gonzaga. 4 remaining here. I think I'm good. Let me start checking payments and the website as well for other purchases. Salado, I have you. I'm Dolphins. Jonathan, you're good. Rams. Brian G, good. Bears. Evangelina, good. Bills. Ben, good. Giants. Keith, good. Raiders. Georgia, good. Steelers. I think I'm good there. So this is what I have. Evangelina, Bills, Richard, Saints, Georgia, Steelers, Keith, Raiders, Eric, Dolphins, Joe, Niners, Tractor, Eagles, Brian, Bears, Tractor, Chargers, Gonzo, Lions, Ben, Giants, and Jonathan P, Rams. Yeah, I seen that Hamilton kid. Yeah, that Hamilton kid's good. There's a kid from Lutheran who's getting some looks. Sam, white kid Sam. I don't know his last name. He's getting some D1 looks. Yeah, that Hamilton dude, he's good. Good football player. And you see Bo Allen's brother, man, up at Notre Dame High School in Wisconsin. He's got over 3,500 yards rushing this year and 55 touchdowns. Crazy. Pretty crazy. Gonzo, I got you. I got you, Jonathan, Brian. Richard, I have you. Thank you. So I think I had payments up to date. Looking for Tractor and Joe. 4 spots remaining there. If we want, maybe we can get that full-size rep closed and run a quick, cheap filler to get those last 2 spots. So I'm doing in fantasy real quick. No bueno. Man, I've had a rough couple weeks, man. It's been really bad. Pick'em games. I lost the Chiefs. I lost the Falcons. I lost the Vikings. I have the Lions tonight. Joe, I got your payment, sir. Thank you. I'm just going to highlight these teams that have been hit. Vikings, Packers, and the last one, Browns. Just for reference, when you're looking at it, you know those have been out of boxes. Again, that doesn't mean there can't be another one. I'm just giving you guys the information if you're coming in late. The ones highlighted there have been out of boxes to this point. Chad's going to go with the Jaguars. Duval's finest. Chad B. Feeling good about himself after a big dub. Tootin looked good again today. Thanks, Chad. Appreciate you, man. Football. Yeah, dude. My son, he plays indoor. We had a game last night. Really, really entertaining. And indoor is so much faster and the action never stops. I like watching either one, but indoor holds a special place with me, man. It's just so fast, and to watch the really skilled dribblers of the football, it's amazing to watch. It's a lot of fun. All right, 8, 4, and 2 left on the website. 8 authentic, 4 speed flex, 2 reps. After this MIDI, I'll drop the last one. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. But I only have 2 left tonight. But then we're gonna try to start attacking these. Zachy Poo with the Colts. Thank you, Zach. Nice, dude. Yeah, a lot of quarterbacks from that area for sure. I'm sure the facilities are pretty nice down there, huh? If I had to take a guess. 2 remain, guys. 2 remain. Our 4th mini tonight. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Chad, I got your payment. Thank you, sir. Yeah, driving sucks, man. No doubt about it. Yeah, and if it's trafficy and irritating, and yeah, that can be a lot. All right, 2 remain. Midi, 20 spots apiece. Wow, Chris Sims picked the Lions. No shit. He hates Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. Zach's gonna Bucks. 1 spot. We need 1 to close it. Thank you, Zach. 1 spot remaining. Vikings for Big Daddy. Vikings have already hit, Greg. The ones highlighted. Oh, you can't even see it. Sorry. The ones highlighted here have been out of a box tonight. Greg, I want you to know that. You can still have the Vikings, but full transparency, and I've been that way with everybody. The Vikings have already been out of a box. There was 5 built tonight. You can take the chance and see if there's another Viking for sure. But, Greg, I want you to know that to be the case. Is there another team you might be interested in, Greg? Or that one. That's fine, too. You can take the Vikings. Seahawks. All right. Sounds good. I just want to make you aware, man. That's all. I just saw you in the chat now. We've been doing that all night. Just letting everybody know what has been out there. So, Big Daddy, let's get those payments over. Tractor, Zachy Poo, and Greggy D. Because he's the overweight lover, Greggy D. Remix of the Heavy D song. I don't know why I'm doing that. 2 full size. I'm going to take off of the website. And once we get these payments in, we will run this 4th midi. Again, Quinshon Judkins, rookie standout for the Browns. Running back is the trade here. Should have the 2 full size pulled off the website. Maybe we try to get that next before we run that last midi. I will try to get that last midi for you guys that are interested in that one. But I do want to try to get those reps in as well. So maybe we attack that filler next on that 2 full size rep break. All right, back to payments here. Greg, I have you. I have Zachy Poo times 2. Looking for Tractor over on Vincent Pepeli. And look at that. Ardmore's finest over there. In there like swimwear. All right, there we go. We got it, guys. Midi number 4. I was going to say 4 midi, but formidable. All right, players, claim teams. Tony Kornheiser over here. Let's bring these 16 over. Again, we just have boxes 1 and 3 up there. So obviously the last one will be defaulted after we randomize those 2 boxes. 5, 6, and 7. After 7 times, I got Panthers through Patriots. And let's read them. I got Evangelina up top, Bills, Patriots, Richard H, Saints, Ravens, Georgia, Steelers, Chiefs, Keith B, Raiders, Cardinals, Salado, Dolphins, Browns, Joe, Niners, Packers, Tractor, Eagles, Bengals, Brian G, Bears, Broncos, Tractor back with the Chargers, Falcons, Gonzo, Lions, Commandskins, Ben, Giants, Texans, Jonathan P, Rams, Titans, Duval's finest, Jaguars, Cowboys, Zachy Poo, Colts, Jets, Bucks, Vikings, and Big Daddy Greg D gets the close here. Seahawks and Panthers. Let's bring the 2 left I have tonight back to the old randomizer. Shake them up 7 times and see what happens. Again, obviously, I'll bring them both over to the table. We will be doing the one after 7 here. One's been up there the whole time. And at the last minute, the last shake of the die, we get box 3. Box tree. So I'll bring them both over. One will be obviously the one we have remaining. But we're going to do box 3 right now. Judkins, the trade, they're both coming over. Here it is, box 3. Box 1 will be the last midi tonight if we do it, when we do it. But good luck here with box 3, guys. Looking at that 2 full-size rep next, guys. Filler, probably 10 at 8. Top 2 will draft. Good luck, everybody. For the Las Vegas Raiders, speaking of rookies, yet another. There he is, running back, Raiders, Mr. Ashton Jeanty. Jeanty for the Las Vegas Raiders. Raiders, it's been Keith B all night. Is it again? Keith B claiming Raiders, grabbing Cardinals, and also grabbing Mr. Ashton Jeanty. The choice is yours, Keith B. Good hit, Keith. Un remaining. So, yeah. That's what he was looking for. Keith, congrats, dude. Awesome. Way to stick it out. And grab yourself a Jeanty there. Awesome, man. Jeanty, a Keith for Keith. Quinshawn remains on the meat rack for this midi. Box 3 brings Keith Ashton Jeanty. All right, real quick. Let's just run this filler for the 2 full size. I did pull it off of the website. Let me make sure that did happen. It did, and let me again make sure I didn't get any late purchases that I did not see. I do not see any there. So we're going to run filler at $8 each. So I'm going to go spots 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, just give me a second here as I set this up. And put it in here. Again, this will be in the chat. Please, we're not claiming teams at this point. Spots. You can say 4 spots, 6 spots, 10 spots. You can say spots 1, 4, 5, however you guys want to say it. You can claim as many spots per line at this point. Again, not teams, just spots. This is a 10 spot. Let me put it in the chat before we get any claims rolling. Top 2 will draft for those last 2 spots. Again, 2 full-size rep, 10 spots, $8 a spot, top 2 draft. Good luck. There it is. It should be dropped there. Good luck on getting some spots, and let's try to get this 2 full-size done and done. I got James with 3 and 7. I will honor spots if there's duplicate numbers claimed. I will honor those in order. Georgia was spot 9. Gonzo 2 and 7. Jonathan, you're going to go in the 1 hole. Gonzo 4. Ben 6. Chad 5. Tractor. Let me show you guys what I have so you're not. If I'm missing something, please let me know. Tractor, does it just say spot? Yeah, it just says spot. Yeah, I got you, Gonzo. Tractor, I have you in the 8 spot. I need 1 spot remaining. I have Jonathan, Gonzo, James, Gonzo, Chad, Ben, James, Tractor, and Georgia. So I need 1 spot to close the filler. Spot 10 gets it in. 2 full-size rep. This is just an $8 spot to get into the main. Top 2 will draft in order. It's pretty windy, huh? Wow, I guess so. Look at that kick. Jesus. That's going to be fun. Holy shit. That's crazy. Carlos is going to take it. Thank you, Los. Appreciate you, man. All right, let's get those payments over for this filler. We still have Speedflex and Authentic available on the website. And then, if so, we can get a fillers going on those. But after this, I will probably post to the chat that last MIDI for the evening. Ben, I got you. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate it. Georgia, Jonathan, both good. Chad as well. I have 4 paid and I have 4 checked off. All right, so we're good there. Refreshing PayPal. Let me see what I have over here. Tractor, you're good. James, you're good ×2. Looking for Gonzo and Los. Throwing on first down. Come on, Philly. Let's get this shit together. We got Saquon Barkley. We got windy conditions. Let's use them. Although they do have 9 in the box. Or 8 in the box. That's interesting. We're just coming out throwing them today. We're dropping the ball. All right. That's one way to do it. All right, Los, thank you. Gonzo, I got you ×2. Yeah, I got you, Gonzo. And Los, I got you over on PayPal. We're good to go, guys. Filler ready to go. We're 11 seconds in. We are third and long already. AJ. Oh, nice catch. All right, there we go. Filler time. Let's get her done. Top 2 will draft again in order, 1 through 10, to the randomizer. Let's roll. 5, 6, and good luck, everybody. 7. It's James and then Jonathan. James and Jonathan after 7. James, let me know what team you want. Sorry if you couldn't see him there. I got Cardinals, Falcons, Ravens, Panthers, Bears, Browns, Broncos, Texans, Jags, Chargers, Rams, Patriots, Saints, Jets, Seahawks, Bucks, Titans, and Commanders. Choice is yours. James R. James? Okay, is the chat dead? Am I missing something? Anybody? Anybody? James? Does anybody want to draft for James? Bills? Sounds good. Thank you, James. Bills are already gone. Is that what we're claiming? James, Bills are gone. Bills were the first team claimed. They're up here. You have all these over here. Yeah, I should. Yeah. Panthers or Titans. They could have them both, right? We just give them the random and right off the rip. Browns. All right, sounds good. Thank you, James. And I need Jonathan with the Jags. All right. Jonathan was ready. All right, we're good to go. All right, 2 full-size BOGO from the website. Thanks for getting that filler done. We're closed, ready to roll here. Players, claim teams, the unclaimed to the randomizer for the get ones. Seven times from the Rams to the Texans and all in between. Let's bring them over. I have as follows. I have Ted leading us off. Bills, Texans. Brian G, Lions, Seahawks, Niners, Falcons, Evangelina, Cowboys, Chargers. Zach S, Steelers, Broncos, Colts, Cardinals. Zach, thanks for joining tonight. I see you around day breaks and other nights. I don't recall if you've been here on Sundays, so appreciate you being here. Gonzo, Eagles, Saints. Zach, Vikings, Bears. James M, Chiefs, Bucks. Jonathan P, Raiders, Panthers, Tractor, Dolphins, Jets. Matt S, Packers, Command Skins. Zach B, Bengals, Titans. Ben, Giants, Patriots. James R, Browns, Ravens, and Jonathan P, Jags, Rams. Let's get to, I see Jets. Oh, he has them again. Tractor, Dolphins, and Jets. Insanity. All right, minis we don't even have tonight, but I'll just leave them there. 1 through 40 on the full size here. We go 7 times. 5, 6, and 7. 7 times. I have the top 2 boxes. Number 7. Okay, 7 on 7. You go ahead. So I'm not saying that. And 33. In that order, 7. And then 33. It is the case. We're on it. Let's go get them. 733. We're doing 2 full size. While I'm doing that, all right, I just dropped the midi. The last midi of the night. Dropped the last one in the chat there. I have boxes 7 and 33 to find. 33 easy peasy lemon squeezy. Box 7 as well here. Look at that. Conveniently placed for my pleasures and my pleasures only. 7 and 33 there. My rep trades again. Cam Chancellor, Seahawks in that Ty Law amp Patriots. Very nice looking amp on that Ty Law. 7 and 33 in that order. We'll set it off here. Good luck, everybody. From the website, we are running the full-size reps here, guys. Again, Speed Flex, we're soft on, and we're also soft or halfway home authentic. So Speed Flex, 4 spots remaining. Authentic with a hand, like halfway home-ish, 8 spots remaining on that authentic. So we'll look into those. Want to get this last midi, and then we'll get into these. So here we are now with the reps. Our first one off of the website tonight. We've been running midis, pre-fills off Facebook, and then some live fills. So here we go. From the website, box 7. It's not a bag, but it's a really nice hit. Really nice lid. For the Chicago Bears on that orange alternate, looking at Hall of Fame linebacker, Mr. Brian Urlacher. Brian Urlacher for the Chicago Bears. Bears going to Zachy Poo, Zach B. Vikings, Bears, grab the matchup from today somehow, some way. Ends up with Urlacher. Zach, the choice is yours. That's a keep. Urlacher to Zach B. Nice hit, Zach. All right. We got one more box 33 coming out next. And I will catch up, obviously, to those MIDI claims here in the chat. Give me one brief second here. Box 33. Good luck. 2 full size. The second of. Wow. Don't see it very often. Back-to-back Jacks. Chicago Bears on a flash piece. DN Mr. Montez Sweat. Montez Sweat. Bears. I believe that is Montez Sweat. Yeah, it is. Montez Sweat flash piece. Bears back-to-back Zach. 2 Bears. Wow. Rib doing flips somewhere with a 2 Bear, 2 full-size rep break. Ty Law, please. There it is. Montez Sweat to the meat rack. Ty Law, Amp, Patriots with the Hall of Fame inscription. Ty Law, Patriots going to Zach. Unbelievable. 2 Bears in a rigged break. What if there's 40 Bears? What if there's just 40 Bears? Reb's like, you know what? Fuck you guys. I'm putting 40 Bears in 40 boxes. You get what you get. And it is what it is. Urlacher and Ty Law to Zach. Thanks, guys. Odd that we pulled 2 Bears, but it is what it is. And you're right. It was a random team. So, however that works. Let me catch up on these MIDI claims right now. Again, the last of the MIDIs tonight. And then we'll get more serious about looking at the website breaks, the Speedflex, and the Authentic. So setting it off again, looks like it's Salado with the Dolphins. Thank you, Eric, again for the start. Let me put this up so you guys can see it. James M with the Bills. Lions to Brian G. I then have Evangelina. Bills are taken. Tractor with the Eagles. After Eagles, I have Zach with the Niners. After Zach, I have Brian with the Bears. Zach with the Colts. Georgia Dolphins are gone. Somebody has the Falcons here. It is James. I'm sorry, in the multi-chat, it comes up as blue and I can't read it, so I have to flip back over to the YouTube to get that from you. All right, James Falcons is good. After James's Falcons, I have Georgia Chargers. Chiefs to Joe. Commanders to Evangelina. Chicago Loveland. Jonathan P. Cowboys. I'll fix your name, sorry. My hands are freezing. It has nothing to do with the fact that I can't type, but I just thought I'd relay useless information. Cowboys. Tractors going Chargers, Ravens. Chargers were gone. Tractor goes Ravens. All right. After Ravens, I have Richard with the Saints. We're going to be closed here, guys. I just don't know where the line's going to be drawn. So I'm sorry if you didn't get in. If you made a claim and didn't get it in, I apologize. Tractor with the Steelers. And Gonzo with the Eagles is going to be the close. Come on. Steelers. Eagles are already claimed. Sorry, Gonzo. Steelers. Eagles are gone. Not Ravens. Okay. So 2 remain. Looks like I have 2 remain. If there's any arguments or disagreements, let me know. I do have Salato with the Dolphins, Mead with the Bills, Brian G, Lions, Tractor, Eagles, Zach B, Niners, Brian, Bears, Zach B, Colts, Russo with the Falcons, Georgia Chargers, Joe, Chiefs, Evangelina, Commanders, Jonathan P, Cowboys, Richard H, Saints, and Tractor, Steelers. No, you're good. Gonzo with the Patriots. We need 1. No, you're good. I just want to make sure we're good. We're on the same page. It's kind of hard when I'm not filling it in live and I'm catching up after the fact. Which one do I have to put back in there? I need to put the Ravens back in there. All right, so there we stand. I need 1 bucks. We are closed, courtesy of Zach. Thank you, sir. Last of the middies will be done right here, right now. Let's get those payments over, ladies and germs, and we'll do it. My TV is frozen, so that's never good. I real quick got to check something just to make sure that, see if his is frozen. Yeah, why not? Yeah, cool. All right, well, his TV's working. That's fun. All right. Let's get these payments in. Not as good today. All right, I'm just going to listen to it on the radio, evidently, because I'm not missing this game. He hit the gritty. Absolutely. I hit the naked gritty. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not hitting the naked gritty. That's for my OnlyFans page only, obviously. All right, let's get payments going. MIDI starting somewhere. So Brian times 2, you're good. Lions and Bears. Joseph M, you are good. Chiefs. Mead, you are good. Bills. Jonathan P, you are good. Cowboys. Zach, I see you have a Speedflex purchase here. I'll get into that. Evangelina, you are good. Command Skins. Salado, Dolphins, good. Zach, times 3. Bucks, Colts, and Niners, all good for you, sir. I got you, Gonzo. Georgia, you're good. Sorry I didn't see you from earlier. I see you now. Gonzo, you are good. I'm looking for Russo, Trailer, and Hartley. They're over on PayPal. At least 2 of them are. Russo, you're good. Hartley and Trailer, all good. All right, guys, last middies locked and loaded. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. It is live and in front of you. Players, claimed teams, unclaimed to the randomizer. We go 7 times for the get ones. Let's get a banger. Let's end this midi night on a banger. 7 times, Raiders to the Giants. And we go to the spreadsheet. Salado. 7 times. Yeah. All right. I got Salado setting us off. Dolphins, Giants. Mead with the Bills, Browns. Gower, Lions, Ravens. Tractor, Eagles, Vikings. Zach, Niners, Jags. Brian, Bears, Bengals. Zach back with the Colts and Seahawks. James R, Falcons, Titans. Georgia, Chargers, Broncos. Joe, Chiefs, Jets. Evangelina, Command Skins, Cardinals. Jonathan P, Cowboys, Rams. Richard H, Saints, Texans. Texans, Tractors, Steelers, Panthers. Gonzo, Patriots, Packers. And Zach with the closer, Karma here. Bucks, Raiders. All right, let's get our box number. Oh, that's right. We already have it because there's only one left. It is box 1. It is right here in front of us. So let's put the old window capture up there. I can still get rid of it, I guess. So we cleared out the middies. Oh, come on. What are we doing here with this goddamn... Oh, a lot of punting I see already. That's good. All right. Box 1's on the table. Quinshon Judkins adjacent is the trade. Let's get going on this last midi. Then we'll get into those websites, see what we can do on the Speedflex, which I did see a Zach purchase. So we should have about 2 or 3 left remaining there. And then the authentic as well, guys. So again, take advantage of the authentic trades. That's not a lot of the times we have the quality of Julio Jones, Troy Aikman, and then Ryan Fitzmagic, which is a really cool auto. That Julio is a custom visor and then dual, painted, dual color. However, so there's that. Speedflex again, cold front, James Cook, and that Randy Moss alternate as well. So a lot of really good trades out there on those 2 breaks, and then the 2 full size. We did run. See if we can't get. Maybe we'll run a buy one get one solo. We'll see. All right, here we are for this last one, guys. Good luck. Wow, for the Los Angeles Rams, Hall of Fame running back, Mr. Eric Dickerson. Eric Dickerson, Mr. Goggles himself, SMU Mustang. Eric Dickerson, Rams, going to... It's a random team. Wow, wow, wow. Slipped through the cracks. Jonathan P. Cowboys, Rams. Cowboys, Rams. Eric Dickerson. Jonathan P. The choice is yours. Judkins or Dickerson. Super cool to do these middies. Glad to be a part of it tonight. Awesome, guys. I'm glad you like them as well. Had 5, did 5. So, super cool. That's a keep for Jonathan. And again, I wouldn't expect these. They won't be. I know that to be true. A nightly thing. Like, we're not going to be doing them Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday as of now. But we will be implementing more. And as we do that, they'll be around more, I suppose. So you'll see that in the weeks to come, hopefully. But great start to these middies, guys. Appreciate it. Dickerson here to Jonathan P. And that is the middies for tonight, man. Awesome. 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 All right. Back to the website. Let me get this thing in a box for Jonathan. Here, I suppose. Quinshon, you're going to go and stay on the meat rack. I'll put this up here. We're done with these. All right. Let's see what we have cooking on the website.
You back?
Yeah, finally. Yeah. Thanks. Speed Flex, we're down to 3 spots, and that's courtesy of Zach. Zach grabbed the Colts in the flex. All right, 3 spots remaining here in the Speed Flex. Again, all of these are on the website. I'll give it a couple minutes if you guys want to grab here. I'll show it up on the screen here. Obviously, you can visit the website to take a peek at what's available as well. But if you guys want to grab a spot before I pull it and run a filler for these last 3 spots, feel free. Teams available on the website, bs-collectibles.com, include Cardinals, Falcons, Ravens, Panthers, Bengals, Browns, Broncos, Texans, Jags, Chargers, Rams, Dolphins, Saints, Giants, Jets, Niners, Seahawks, Titans, and Commanders are the Speed Flex teams available. Authentic, we are at halfway home. 8 claimed. I can give you 8 claimed quickly. Packers, Niners, Bills, Lions, Eagles, Vikings, Bucks, and Chiefs are the teams claimed in the Authentic BOGO. So there's where we are with that. Dude, Adoree', I mean, okay, I'm watching the game, not really. But every time I look up and we're on defense, Adoree' Jackson just seems to be giving up plays. But that's what Adoree' do. Adoree' do Adoree'. All right, so it looks like maybe Speed Flex. So what would we be at? 65 times 3 is what? 195. We could do 10 at 19 for the last 3. How does that sound? in the meanwhile, if we get one, that's fine. I'm just talking aloud here. They run the ball there. Wow. Interesting. Which means they're going for it, obviously. You don't run the ball if you're not going for it there. All right, I'm going to pull it off the website. I don't see any other purchases coming through here. So I am going to pull Speed Flex off of their website there, okay? Now who's hurt? Eagles again. Yeah, that's great. Lane, that sucks for Lane, seeing him limping around like that. He's obviously a Hall of Fame tackle, one of the best, obviously, in the game, if not of all times. Been a dominant force. I just hope he can somehow. Got hurt at a bad time this late in the year. I just hope he can rest it somehow and get back okay at some point, and that his season's not going to be lost, because that would suck. Nobody cares. I'm over here talking about Eagles. All right, so SpeedFlex should be off of the website. Wait till I post it here in the chat. I'm going to give it a minute to make sure any potential late purchases, I don't miss any, and we have to restart and reboot the process on the filler. It is gone. I just want to make sure that, like I said, I'll give it a minute or two, make sure I don't have any purchases there. Again, filler guys, we're claiming spot numbers. We can claim 2 spots, 1 spot, and I'll put you wherever. If you want to claim spots 2, 4, 7, if a duplicate is, I'm going to put the onus on you, actually, to come back and pick a different spot number. That's not really fair to others, because technically you could go 1, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, and it gets ugly from there. So, however, onus is on you guys to come back if you do put in a duplicate spot number. If you're doing it that way, you might run the risk of not getting a spot. Just so you're aware. Okay, so I just seen somebody picked up Emmanuel Wilson in fantasy. I got an alert. Does that mean Jacob's injury is worse than expected? Or has there been any news, or does that guy just have a hunch? However. All right, so it looks like that's not going to run through. So let me write this in here. Again, dropping it in the chat now. Give me a moment after they run this 4th down play. Get in his face, whatever you do. Just bring 4 and play. Oh, they didn't go for it. Wow, that's surprising. Surprised you run on 3rd down there. Then interesting. I suppose maybe if you get 4 yards and it's 4th and 2, you're more apt to go for it. However, All right, Ben, that doesn't count because I didn't have it dropped yet. If you want to come back now, please do. If you want to come back, please claim a spot. Ben, now would be the chance. I got Gonzo with 2 and 8. I then have Tractor with 3 and 7. I have 5 for Ben. All right, you're good. I'm doing this out of order, but I want to make sure Ben gets his spot because he tried earlier. Gonzo 2 8 2. Georgia in the 1 hole. Caleb 2 spots. Carlos, I'll put you in the 4. I don't think Caleb cares where he is per se. So at least he hasn't in the past. He'll probably yell at me now. Caleb, you're in the 6 and 9. Look at that little 69 for you. Caleb, it was meant to be. And then I need one more. I got 1 spot remaining. All right, thank you, Gonzo. I got spot 10. I got Gonzo 1, 2, 3, 4 to Tractor, 5 to Georgia, 6, 7 to Caleb, 4, yeah, so 9, and then Bauer in 10. So thank you, Ben. We're closed for this filler. All right, thank you, Ben and company. We are good to go. Get those payments over. Speed Flex will be ready to go. Again, 19 a spot here. I got Gonzo times 2. Georgia, you're good. Thank you, Georgia and Gonzo. Payments right away. Appreciate you. Caleb, you're good times 2. Thank you, sir. Ben, you're good times 2. Thank you. Looking for Tractor and Los. Carlos, you're good. Tractor, you're good. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, here we go. Filler time, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to the randomizer. Top 3 will draft in order. From Georgia to Ben, and all names in between. Top 3 again after 7. Good luck. Seven times I have Caleb. I have Carlos, Gonzo, Caleb. Carlos, Gonzo, Caleb, I believe is correct. Is that right? Yes. Carlos, Gonzo, Caleb. Thank you guys. So you guys can see what I have here. For teams, I have Cardinals, Falcons, Ravens, Panthers, Bengals, Browns, Broncos, Texans, Jags, Chargers, Rams, Dolphins, Saints, Giants, Jets, Niners, Seahawks, Titans, and Commanders. Carlos, the choice is to you, my friend, followed by Gonzo and Caleb. Dolphins to Carlos. Thank you, sir. They are yours. To Gonzo. Not sure what the one eagle dude is doing there. It looks like a penguin trying to do an eagle's flying thing. Don't do that. Come on, Jalen, make a play. Gonzo to you, my friend. Nope. Dropped it. Wow, Smitty. Well, I see our offense is doing our offense type things again. Fun stuff. Chargers to Gonzo. Caleb grabs Bengals. We're all locked and loaded, ready to go for this speed flex, guys. Chargers, Bengals. All right, there we go. It's all good to go. Let's run it. Players claim teams, the unwanted to the randomizer to fill out the old rosters here. Four, 5, 6, and 7. 7 times I got Browns to the Jags. And let's read them. I have up top Tractor setting us off Packers, Jags. Brian, Cowboys, Broncos. Gonzo, Lions, Saints, Eagles, Panthers. Tim K, Vikings, Seahawks. Gonzo, Patriots, Texans. Tim back, Steelers, Giants. Carlos, Bills, Niners. Fabian, awesome to see you here tonight. Haven't seen you in the chat, but good that you're in on something tonight. Bucks, Falcons to you. Carlos, Chiefs, Ravens. Caleb, Raiders, Rams. Joseph, Bears, Commandskins. Zach, Colts, Titans. Carlos, Dolphins, Jets. Gonzo, Chargers, Cardinals, and Caleb, Bengals, and Browns. Let's get a box. Flexes F1 through F10. Let's get one. Seven times again. 7. I got box F2 after 7. F2 gone. I'm back on camera. I'm going to get F2 after this play. Jameer, tackle him maybe. Try anyway. What is my wife complaining about? Something, I'm sure. What is she talking about? This is what I ordered. So I mean, changing back here. No clue. All right. I'm sorry. F2. Tutti Frutti on Djibouti. F2. We got Randy Moss or the cold front James Cook. Really slick lids. 4th and 1. Lions lining up to go for it. They should. The analytics. Dan Campbell. There he is. They got it easy. Blew him off the ball. He didn't get it. I thought they got it easy. Who made that play? There it is. Moss or Cook. The two choices here. They literally blew them off the ball. I thought that was going to be an easy first down. F2. Good luck, everybody. Who hits him? A Joe. I guess. I don't even know. That was weird. Flex. Who are we going to get? Bag, no visor. I'll just hit myself in the face with the box. That feels good. I'm bleeding profusely internally. All right, good luck, everybody. Get out of here. For the EAGLES Philadelphia Eagles, that is stud running back, Mr. Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley. Quan Barkley, Eagles. Why don't we get him the rock and see what happens with anything? Eagles going to the Gonzo, baby. Gonzo Eagle claim. Done did it. You went with the Sunday night matchup as well. Lions, Eagles. Somebody did that earlier. Eagles pays dividends here. Saquon Gonzo. Saquon Moss or the James Cook. That is a keep for Gonzo on the board with Saquon. Awesome hit, man. Congrats. I'm jealous. Saquon Speed Flex to Gonzo. Moss again to the meat rack. James Cook as well stays put. Cook here. Saquon to Gonzo. Beautiful lid. Love it. All right. Awesome, guys. Authentic. I have 8 spots remaining. Kind of hard to do a filler from there. We're looking at 320B10 at 32. I mean, that's not much of a break as is. So we're going to see. Absolutely, Gonzo. Thanks for being again. I do. Huge player again tonight, man. Appreciate you, Gonzo. I know you had a long day. Thanks for taking some time and joining tonight. Appreciate you, man. See if I have any other purchases in the authentic. I'm just going to run. I think I'm going to run a solo full size. What do you think? I don't know. We'll see. 16 spot. What? What's up? What the hell are you doing here?
How's it going?
You scared me, man.
Go Birds, baby!
Oh, fuck them. They're losing.
Oh, another Packer Eagles.
3-0 final.
Yeah.
3-2.
Who actually had a pace.
Yeah, right. Way over. You wearing that jersey in public?
Dude, are you kidding me? Guy snapped his collarbone, come back for a dunk.
Snapped collarbone?
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, they glued it back together for him. Look at this guy, though. Just dicing. Going, what?
Okay.
It's just horrible. I can't watch this shit anymore, dude.
I
It's embarrassing, man. I can't. It's so
was
bad.
going to text you. What's your take on AJ Brown?
I want him gone.
Do you really?
Just go away. Like, he's a big
the deadline's
distraction.
gone, though. Now it's... You're
The what?
cutting the trade deadline.
No, I know. Now you have to keep him now.
Yeah, now you're cutting him.
Right.
I mean-
No, you can't do that.
No.
But, I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. I mean, he's too good of a weapon not to use him either. I don't get that.
So
either.
that's what I was going to text you. To be usually I'm like the receivers being a diva.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of on his side. Like,
Yeah.
He's getting like 3 targets a game, dude.
But, dude, this is their offense. They play not to lose. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
This shit.
Packers do it often.
I mean, what is he doing? I just pulled a Saquon Speed Flex. I was like,
Did
okay, they just stopped him on 4th down. I'm like, okay, we have that guy. Why don't we use him? And then they come out and do this shit.
Yeah.
In real windy conditions. It doesn't make any sense. By the way, guys, Spencer is in the building.
What's up?
Your wife is wearing the same jersey?
Is it Heather's puppet?
No, Gonzo.
Oh.
Gonzo's wife.
Oh, I thought you said my wife. But Heather's like, no, where is my package, dude?
Maybe Gonzo knows what your wife's wearing. I don't know. Hello.
What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday.
Absolutely. This is fun. I love watching my team not play football. I mean, what is this?
That was good, though. No, that was good.
Yeah, 3 for 11. That's a pretty good start.
Those guys, they haven't played together before, though.
No,
so they don't know each other's timing.
They're coming together, yeah. They'll gel.
It's a preseason, dude.
In the way he just runs off the field like, ha.
Yeah, he was getting some pep in his step there.
Eagles once again look like crap.
Okay, Bear fan guy. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a hold.
Yeah.
Legitimately, that's a hold.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a hold.
First place NFC North.
Bears must have won today, huh?
Yeah, dominating fashion again.
Yeah.
Did you see Caleb? I think he threw for like 130 again. What a game.
Man. Yeah, but 19 rush yards.
Oh, funny. What are you doing here?
Got orders for
Stuff to do?
Pack, yeah. These are cool ones.
Yeah.
The rivalry
Cold
ones.
fronts. I actually like the New England ones too.
Yeah,
On
yeah.
Thursday.
Yep.
I don't know if they're going to be around.
Yeah, we got some.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, these alternates that they've been coming out with this last few years, I feel like alternates just started like a handful of years ago. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, they always have like a throwback, once a season or whatever, but now it's like every team has an alternate.
Right. Well, it's money making, so yeah.
Yeah.
They don't make enough money, so they
Yeah.
gotta.
So there's that. Now, if they start trying to wear middies on the field, that's when I'm gonna have an issue.
Or what if they come out with like the Romeo Dobbs speed flex? Or it's just like
Oh,
a huge.
how big's that box gonna be? hey,
Right.
1 through 10. There's one big box, and there's 9 small
I
ones.
wonder what's in box 10.
You guys pick.
Jesus.
And he still got hurt.
Yeah, I know. He had some
Dude,
bad drops.
He is some
too.
bad. I actually think he's. I don't know if he's that good. Like,
They need reason.
he's got no yak at all.
No.
He just like catches it and falls over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got all the minis tonight, brother.
Did you
Yeah,
really?
got them all. Yeah, it was
You
good.
liking them,
I like
huh?
them, yeah.
They must.
Trying
Dude,
to
they're-
solo rep right now.
They're awesome, man.
Yeah, they are. They
They're-
are. First time I've seen them up close.
I was gonna say, I'll be honest. When they first came out, I'm like, dude, I don't know. It just honestly, what it felt like to me was like a money grab from Riddell.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, yeah, you just come out with something new. And them doing them as a speed flex, I think, was a very smart. Because they like speed flexes.
Right. For sure.
So I'm like, and then I like literally saw one, and I'm like, okay,
It makes
these
sense. Yeah.
these are pretty cool.
Yeah, they are.
And now we're like, literally any chance I can get one,
Sure.
getting them. But they're they're limited. People have to sign.
Right.
So it's
Yeah, I've been telling the chat they're coming, but slow incrementally.
Yes.
It's not going to be. We're doing 5 of these every night. It's just-
right. No,
It's going to be tough to begin with, but we're working our way.
yeah, it's legit right now. Probably once a week.
Yeah, that's what I've been telling them.
Yeah, I mean, it just, we just don't want to get to a point where every night we're, rotating through the same 3 helmets or
No,
something.
right,
man.
sure.
Nobody wants that. So
Yeah.
we're on it. We got all of our wholesalers kind of on the hunt. They know where we stand with middies. We got another at least a half a dozen coming in early this week. Just new people, and any chance I can get, we're taking it. Obviously the right guys. There's some guys we're saying no to because nobody would want them, but
Right. No pressure. Got to get to them. Oh, nice dude behind him. Dude, this is the Packers last week. The Lions have been living between the 40s. That's where Green Bay stayed last. It was so weird.
yeah,
Like they couldn't
I
get
know,
past
I know.
that little area.
I know.
Let me show you guys what I have to this point. It looks like I have 6 claims. Oops, I didn't do that.
That's not like Jared Goff either. I mean,
He's pretty accurate
He-
typically.
he's been a stud.
No, he has been.
When that trade happened, I was like, what are the Lions doing?
Yeah. Right.
We'll fake it. Didn't get it. There you go.
Here we go. 3 and out. Hurts to nobody. Hurts to nobody. Hurts to nobody.
Hurts to the ref.
Right.
All right, I'll be around.
All right, bro. All right, guys. I have Tractor with the Bills, Zach, Lions, Vikings, Cowboys, Tractor with the Niners. I do have it out of order there, but I'm just reading them. And then Gonzo with the Eagles. 10 remain. I have 6 spoken for. Let me clean this up. Bills gone. Lions. Vikings. Niners. Cowboys. And Eagles. Alright, we should be all good there. Then 10 remain, like I said. Single rep, guys. Just throwing it out there, see what we can do. There still is the authentic on the website. Halfway home on that one again. Not close enough for a filler. Doesn't make much sense. At that point, you're better off just grabbing a spot. Unless we did a 20 piece at 16. But I don't know if we have 20 spots or 20 people or 20... however, people willing to claim 20 spots. However. So that's where we stand right now. Authentic on the website, bs-collectibles.com. 1 rep here in the chat is where it is. Again, rep trades, Cam Chancellor and Montez Sweat. I gotta talk to the boss. See if I can sneak a little trade piece up there now that I have somebody in the house. All right, the boss man spoketh. We got an amp, Terrell Davis, to add to the rep trades. So TD on an amp, Broncos is going to the trade. Let me show it to you real quick. Here it is. TD on that Broncos amp. He went up to me. I went and grabbed the Kyron Williams, and he was like, nah, dude, don't do that. Let's go Terrell Davis amp. So, nice lid. Thrown in extra there. Broncos for Jonathan P. Thank you, Jonathan. Nine remain here. I'll add that trade to the list here. And I'll fix any other trades I don't have remaining. Matthew Golden is no longer. This ended up being Quinshon, and I'm sorry that we don't have any more, but I do want it to be accurate for sake of being accurate. Ty Law is no longer. I'm going to put Terrell Davis. And then also Montez Sweat. Moss, Cook still, Julio in there. So those trades are correct now. Dolphins for Tractor. Thank you, Jason. All right, down to 8, halfway home. The Authentic is halfway home as well. Halfway home. Raiders to Georgia. And Carlos with the Bucks. That leaves us 6 remaining. Yeah, halfway home. We're 8 remaining on the Authentic, Gonzo. This is the full size rep. Bengals to Zach. This is the single Bengals rep, Bengals. BOGO rep we're trying to get right now, guys. Sorry I didn't have that up for your viewing pleasure. Bengals to Zach. 5 remaining here. Again, the one on the screen is what we're trying to get into. A one full size rep. 5 remain here. Chargers for Carlos. Down to 4 here, guys. 4 remain. Potentially the last break of the night. Full size rep. See if we can't get some more action on the authentic. Again, great trades with that authentic. Julio Jones, Aikman, and Fitzmagic, Ryan Fitzpatrick. Don't see a lot of him. So pretty cool on that. Bills, authentic. Cowboys, Aikman, obviously. Custom on that Julio Jones. Two-tone Falcons. You might as well get stoned. Bears for Gonzo. Thank you, sir. Okay, got you, Gonzo. All right, thank you, sir. I got you, brother. Lions there. I'll put them back in on the break as well. Texans to Ted. Good to see you, Ted. Thank you, sir. Down to 2 remaining. I got Detroit back out there. J.E. Patriots is good. Thank you, Jay. Adoree Jackson again. It just never fails. I don't understand why he has to be on a football field. I need a closer here. Why were they showing Q? It's not on Q. Adoree again. Mind blowing. Oh, I apologize. Yep. We do, and I apologize. Thank you. No, we're good. Thank you, Zach. Sorry about that, Jay. One spot remains. Solo rep. Packers to Matt. Close. Thank you, Matt and company. Let's get those payments over. I haven't seen a bunch of them yet. I got Jay. I got Ted. I got Gonzo. I got Zach times 4. Lions, Vikings, Cowboys, and Bengals for Zach. Jonathan P's good. Georgia is good. Gonzo, you're good. Tractor, you're good times 3. Thank you, sir. Los, you're good times 2. Just looking for Mats, and then we're good to go. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Matt's is there. All right. We have a solo rep here ready to roll. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, let's do it. Players, claim teams, unclaimed to the randomizer. Seven times from the Chiefs to the Steelers. I got you, Matt. Thank you, sir. All right, let's get it. I got Tractor up top. Bills, Steelers, Zach, Lions, Ravens, Vikings, Falcons. Trailer back with the Niners, Giants. Zach, Cowboys, Jags. Gonzo, Eagles, Titans. Jonathan P, Broncos, Commandskins, Tractor, Dolphins, Seahawks. Georgia, Raiders, Saints. Carlos, Bucks, Colts. Zach, Bengals, Panthers. Carlos, Chargers, Cardinals. Excuse me. Gonzo, Bears, Rams. J.E., Patriots, Jets. Ted P, Texans, Browns. And Matt closed here with the Packers and Chiefs. All right, let's go get one box, full-size rep. Top spot after 7. Three, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 times top box is 37. Little Tank Bigsby for you. 37. Let's go get it and get into it. 3-7. We're doing a 1 full-size BOGO right here. Live filled in the chat. Thank you guys. 3-7 here. Again, trades Cam Chancellor, Montez Sweat, or this beautiful Terrell Davis Amp Broncos, courtesy of Spencer, as he jumped in here for a minute just to say hi. Appreciate that. Box 3-7, here we go. Good luck. Striking out on the bag again. 0 for 3 on the reps tonight. But still, Hall of Famer, Buffalo Bill, former Miami Hurricane, QB, Mr. Jim Kelly. Jim Kelly. Buffalo Bills up top to the Tractor. Tractor, Bills, Steelers, the choice is yours, Jason. Jim Kelly, Montez Sweat, Terrell Davis, or Cam Chancellor. Tractor Man striketh. TD. Sounds good, brother. Tractor in the Bill spot up top goes Terrell Davis Amp. All right, nice hit. That would mean Kelly to the meat rack. Let's get Montez Sweat off of there. What the hell are we doing even putting Bears on a thing? Here is your Terrell Davis Tractor on that Amp Broncos. Nice lid. Make sure there's nothing. TV. All right, so Sweat. I think you guys are sleeping on these authentics, but I get it. There's a lot of options. We ran 5 middies tonight. Kind of spread it out, everybody. There you go, Tractor. You're on the board. Persistent whining paying off for the Tractor. All right, guys. I think that's going to wrap it up. Been live for 2 hours and 40 minutes. I didn't want to be live for that much. I'm selfish when it comes to the Eagles, man. It's really hard for me to not watch. So, I'm sorry if my attention wasn't all it should have been. So if I was a little off, that's has something to do with it, and then just the fact that I'm a little off. So we all understand. We all understand. So guys, I just want to thank you again joining me here on Sunday. We'll be back at it tomorrow with day breaks. Go ahead, check out these day breaks. Jarrett, Dalton, they do a great job. Very entertaining. Tuesdays and Thursdays with Dalton, the same. And like we said, we're going to keep trying to feed these middies, get some, so we can do them more often. But we don't want to unleash, like Spencer said, 10, 15 helmets. We want to have more variety before we really get into them. So please have some patience with that, but expect them once a week at a minimum at this point. So, all right, guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you next Sunday. Go Birds. It's going to be a tough one tonight, but got to go get that dub somehow. Thank you, Tractor. Love you too. Roll Tide. All right, Gonzo, thanks for joining. Persistent whining. Oh, Zachy, food. It's just too much fun. All right, guys, take care. We'll see you next Sunday. Be well. Peace, guys.